Today we're talking about a new plugin from Waves called Space Rider. So if you want to know what this plugin is, what it can do, and what it sounds like, then stick around after this introduction. Welcome everybody, I'm Dan Spencer and I am the Audio Sorcerer. So this is the channel where I teach you how to perfect your audio recording, mixing, and mastering skills. So if you are looking to improve upon any of those skills, get the latest product reviews, and even learn about music business, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, and then you'll never miss a new video when it comes out. So it has been a minute since I've actually put out a YouTube video, and I'm happy to be coming back today with a new Waves plugin called Space Rider. So what is Space Rider? Well, it is a multi-effects plugin. It has chorus, it has delay, and it has reverb in it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the plugin. And if you don't want to see that part, I have chapters below. You can, skip right over it and get to the second part of the video, which is the listening demo. Now, when I hear these three effects together, I automatically jump to lead guitar solo. So in this video, I'm going to demo this plugin on a lead guitar solo. And if you guys end up liking this plugin, I do have a link in the description below where you can go purchase it. So with all that out of the way, let's get into today's topic and look at the Waves Space Rider user interface. Alright, so here we are in Pro Tools and we are looking at the Waves Space Rider user interface. So this user interface is made up of four major sections. We have chorus, we have delay, we have reverb. We also have this rider option down here at the bottom. So starting at the top here, these in knobs per section is how much level we are sending into each of these sections. So it's basically a mix knob, okay? Now, chorus over here, the intensity knob here is how intense the chorus effect and modulation is going to be. It's not how much chorus we're adding to the sound. That's going to be done with the in knob here, but it's how intense that sound's going to be, okay? And beneath that, we have two different flavors of chorus. So the first one is a tighter sounding chorus, and the second one is a looser sounding chorus. And in all of my testing so far, I've actually preferred the second type. Then we also have a width knob across the bottom where we can make, of course, the sound wider, or we can make it more narrow. So in between chorus and delay, we have a knob here to send the chorus to the delay. So if you want to put your chorus sound into delay, you would use this knob here. Now for the delay section, we can control all the basic things you would do in a delay. We have time, we have sync, we have feedback, we can do ping pong or just standard stereo delay. We have a high pass and low pass filter. We can control the modulation, and we can also do left and right channel offset. Now in between delay and reverb, we can send this to the reverb. This would be strictly delay or anything we have mixed in with delay. So if we send some of the chorus to the delay, then it's going to get sent over to the reverb, okay? Reverb, very standard. We have our decay time. We have space, which is kind of like a hall or roomy sound. Then we have the plate. And then we have a high and low pass filter. We can add pre-delay. We can dampen our decay time. And then we can also widen the reverb. So we have a lot of controls here to really fine tune these effects. Now, the rider section down here is actually kind of nifty. So it's meant for automating your parameters in here, but in a transitional way. So what do I mean by that? Well, if I slide this over here and I select A, I can, for example, just move the time here. And then I can select B and I can move it over here. And now when I slide between A and B, it moves like that. Pretty cool, huh? So what you can do is you can automate this fader here at the bottom, and you can set up a lot of these parameters to be attached to this here, and then you can move the sound as a transition, okay? It's kind of unique. I think it's kind of cool. You can also use an auto setting for this, and you can fine tune the transitional sound with the sensitivity, attack, and release, okay? So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what this plugin can do, what options you have in it. So now we're actually going to dial this in on a electric guitar solo. All right, so I'm really digging what we came up with. And as you can see, you can dial in this plugin very quickly to get a great sound. Now, I believe this guitar solo initially did have chorus delay and reverb on it. And of course, I took that off so we can showcase the plugin. Now for chorus here, I chose type 2 because that's the one I mentioned earlier that I like. I used a little bit of intensity and I did widen it. For delay, I used the 8th delay. I synced it to the tempo of the song. And I preferred the ping pong effect for this delay because I felt like it gave more space to the overall guitar solo. It didn't sound so cluttered. And then for all of my effects like delay and reverb, I do some high pass and low pass filtering. If you have any questions on how I like to set these, feel free to ask those in the comment section below. I didn't do any modulation and I didn't do any offset for the delay. Now for the reverb here, I absolutely love plate reverbs on lead sounds. So like lead vocals, lead guitar, piano. I think plate reverbs sound fantastic on those. So that's what I chose. Again, I did a little bit of high pass filtering and low pass filtering. I didn't touch any of these parameters down here. Now, the key to setting up this plugin properly to get a good sound is to over exaggerate it, and that's what we initially had. And then what you do is you go back and pull back the mix knob, okay? So this gets us a nice blend between the dry signal and then the wet signal. So when we put this into the mix, it just made the guitar solo feel like it was just there slightly behind those vocals that would come in and out. It just felt good. Now, when I bypassed this here, of course, the guitar solo was obviously very upfront and a lot louder. And that's pretty common if you're going to use a effect right on an insert of a track, okay? So that is the Waves Space Rider on a lead guitar solo. All right, so there you have it. That is my review / tutorial on the Waves Space Rider plugin. So as you can hear, it sounds really great. And it's gonna sound good on any lead instrument that you put it on. Now for use cases, I would not probably put this on a bus unless you're going to be using one specific effect in it, okay? This is meant to go on an insert on a specific track and dial in a specific tone, okay? That's really how you use these multi-effects plugins, okay? So if you guys end up liking this plugin, I do have a link in the description below where you can purchase it. If you did end up liking this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss a new video when it comes out. And if you enjoyed this content, check out my review / tutorial on the Waves Kaleidoscope. All right, so until the next video, I will see you guys later and peace out.